If you guys are looking for a new game to pass the time before GTA 6 gets here, like FC25, check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. Can you guys believe that it has been over 300 days since the first GTA 6 trailer arrived on December 5th? Well, technically December 4th, 2023, and we even knew this was going to be coming much earlier than that. So we are really creeping closer and closer to a full calendar year from when we last heard from Rockstar Games about Grand Theft Auto 6. Remember that happened in November when we got the announcement and the message from Sam Hauser saying, hey, we're really proud. This is the anniversary of Rockstar. In early December, there's going to be a trailer. So it's been almost a full year, but of course, 300 days since the actual trailer itself has come out. And it does make you wonder when the next one is going to arrive and how long we're going to have to wait. And we can only hope that the next time we hear from Rockstar Games surrounding Grand Theft Auto 6, we aren't given some bad news. We can only hope that it's still planning on coming out in fall 2025. But since Rockstar has been sort of radio silent, a lot of games have been announced that are now going to be coming out in 2025. So GTA 6 is going to have a ton of competition. And so because of that, GTA 6 might actually cause a lot of these video games to do this. There was some discussion going on surrounding these new titles released, and we heard from insider TezFunds2, someone saying a new Ghost game, Ghost of Yotei, announced 2025. 2025 is the best year of gaming since 2018. We have GTA 6, Mafia, Ghost, and many more. Ghost Recon Battlefield, it's like 2012/2013 all over again. And TezFunds2 said they are great games, but we're going to see a repeat of this. And he actually linked to an article on Forbes. It was written by Eric Kane all the way back in 2018, titled Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is scared of Red Dead Redemption 2. The article goes on to say this: in a surprise Twitch stream today, Activision and Treyarch revealed that the next Call of Duty game will indeed be Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Going on to say what's more interesting is Black Ops 4's launch date is October 12th. This is the first time since Call of Duty 2 that a game in the franchise has released in October. Both it and the very first Call of Duty launched in October, but every game since then has released in early November, and those two games came out in late October. So why is Treyarch releasing Call of Duty Black Ops 4 on October 12th, a month earlier than virtually every other game in the series? I have a nagging suspicion it has to do with Rockstar's mega release of Red Dead Redemption 2 on October 26th. And so this time around, you're going to start to see the same thing. Whenever Rockstar come up with a release date for Grand Theft Auto 6, which again is hopefully still going to be sometime in fall 2025, which we can actually narrow down those dates. We know it is going to be from September 21st, 2025, all the way to December 20th, 2025. So essentially, you've got 3 months of when Rockstar, if they do want to fall within that window, can release the game. And you're going to start to see a lot of games, particularly single-player games, come out earlier than Grand Theft Auto 6. Just like what we saw games doing back before when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and Call of Duty is most famously known for its multiplayer. It wanted to get the game out a couple of days before Red Dead Redemption 2 so people would play it, because they know this is what's going to happen. Once Grand Theft Auto 6 releases, that's all people are going to be doing. Not only for its single player, but its multiplayer as well, a whole new version of GTA Online. And so because of that, if you don't get your game out before Grand Theft Auto 6, there's a good chance that players could go weeks, if not months, without doing anything else other than playing Rockstar's GTA 6. And for other game developers, they certainly don't want that, for obvious reasons. So it honestly makes you wonder if a lot of these games scheduled and slated to release in 2025 are holding their tongue on their release date on purpose, because they're honestly waiting for Rockstar Games to address theirs. And the scary part for all of those games, and honestly for us fans too, is Rockstar could change that on a dime. Now, they can't do it obviously at like the last minute, and we've sort of talked about when a delay, if anything, is probably going to be announced, with former Rockstar Games employees essentially coming out and saying, it would have to be around May 2025 for them to make the decision on whether or not they'd be able to delay the title or not. So long story short, it's just a massive clustery mess for other video game studios that might be deciding when they want to release a game around Grand Theft Auto 6. And like I said earlier, it's not really in game's best interest to try to challenge Rockstar titles after they release. We saw what Ubisoft's Watch Dogs did back in 2013 when they essentially put out this entire marketing campaign saying, hey, 2 months is enough to visit Los Santos, essentially to be in GTA 5 and in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now is the time to come to Chicago. And obviously, everyone laughed at that because while Watch Dogs was a success, it certainly wasn't as big of a success or competitor to Grand Theft Auto 5. And with all of these games coming out and saying, hey, we want to release in 2025, this actually got to the attention of Jason Schreier, who has broken a ton of GTA 6 and Rockstar news in the past. And he actually commented on the fact that games are going to specifically avoid whatever release window GTA 6 is in. This actually happened on the Unlocked podcast on IGN's YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to it in the description, but I want to show you guys this short clip of him discussing Grand Theft Auto 6 specifically.
I can give you guys a little scoop here, or a little insight here, which is that like every publisher that is announcing games for 2025 next year, you're not going to see anyone like announce a release window or a date, or like at least with the big people, because everybody is waiting to see where GTA lands. Yeah. And GTA is going to have ripple effects on every single game publisher. So like a company like Sony is looking at 2025 and they might be targeting fall or late summer. I don't know, but like they're looking at that and they're like, we're not going to say anything because we want to stay far away from it. Give ourselves flexibility to move around in case of GTA 6.
And Jason, didn't that happen with 5 too 11 years ago? Weren't there other big games that got the heck out of the way?
I don't remember it happening with 5. I do remember it happening with Red Dead 2, that Call of Duty moved up from, they were traditionally was it like November
early
to October?
November,
They moved,
usually,
yeah,
right?
They moved up to like early October to beat Red Dead 2, and it was like that's the Rockstar effect. And GTA is way bigger than Red Dead 2, so yeah, it'll be the next fall. If Rockstar actually hits next fall, it'll be really interesting to see. And then I think if they announce that they're slipping to 2026, then again, just ripple effects. It'll just like everybody will be setting their dates accordingly.
Yeah. My money's on it slipping because every major game slips now. They're just too big. They're too complex. And there's so much, like literally everything is riding on GTA 6 for Take-Two. They can't ship a rough around the edges GTA 6. It's got to be as good as it can be. So my money's on it moves to 26.
Which I think a lot of people will be very relieved if they do. Like
So I will be honest, I did get a little bit nervous at the end as they were talking about it slipping into 2026 so casually and being just, okay with that. I guess at the end of the day, if that's what Rockstar Games has to do to make it the best possible title, that's what they have to do. But I just found the entire subject so interesting. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. Do you think other video games will be avoiding GTA 6? Do you think they'll be trying to piggyback off of it? Let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.